Приветствую всех на своем канале, с вами как всегда Days. Дорогие зрители, мы продолжаем проходить с вами Alan Wake. В данный момент у нас с вами 4-й эпизод. Ну, у нас пока что вкратце сказали, что якобы мы сошли с ума, поэтому мы тут лечимся. Но я же знаю, что это все пиздеж, погнали. Так, нас не упускают.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now.
Мне только что, да, недавно искали ФБР, а сейчас я спокойно лечусь.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything.
Так, все это говорит, вот, в принципе, многие бы и поверили.
In which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Ну, слушайте, я тоже, конечно, съел чашечку кофе, сигаретку, и сидишь, кайфуешь.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I let him
illness,
talk.
after all.
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed.
madly inside my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing.
Ого, тут всегда такие. С бим-бам-бахом.
Trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's
Что?
wonderful stuff.
Он хочет сказать, что я здесь уже был?
Yeah, that's right. I got you. Got you good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay.
Именно сейчас он про сон, да, начал говорить?
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve some small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Жизнь. Что тут происходит?
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Слишком все убедительно, да, идет. О, да ладно.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what
Да ну нафиг, они же были в кафешке.
wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
He's checking on it now.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy.
Something's wrong.
Gotcha.
I'm not myself.
Doc's got me looking after
It's
Wake.
hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Да, такой насмотришься, тут с ума сойдешь.
Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Это у меня?
Story will come true.
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch! It's time to pay the piper! Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled, adult diapered asses for it, since you're so tough, Birch. We were on the road, man. You think we haven't seen bugs like you before? Mortal name. Yeah, you better hide, Birch, my rat.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna chew your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time.
Что?
Barry! Man, I'm glad to see you.
А он тут какого
We need
хрена?
to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demand...
Так, хорошо, а как ты сейчас объяснишь, почему ты
Or
тут?
else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy out. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going. These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Не получилось, да? Ой, ё-моё. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Живи, 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 живи. Понятно. Вот именно когда друг ушел, да? Да ж... Это нормально, да, что мне техника хочет себя убить здесь? Так, хорошо. Опа. Жесть. Ой-ой-ой. Это с той стороны только уничтожил, да? И то не все. Так, а она еще и приближается. Так, подождите, а мне что делать-то? Что мне делать? Так. Блин. Давай. Понятно. Жесть. Понятно. Ну. Ну, все правильно. Зашибись. И туда не выбраться. Ага, я понял принцип. Давай. Нет? Во-во-во, давай. Тихо, отойди от меня. Он меня в углу зажал. Давай. Угу. И вот здесь. Воу! Тихо, все, успокойся.
But the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look
Хо-хо-хо! Так, ладно. Надо забраться? Да, надо забраться. Не, ну я не собираю прям все. Ну если я вижу, почему бы и не подобрать. Не знаю почему. Ключка такая.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al!
Где? О, вижу. Готов. Так. Готов. Еще один. Нет, еще вот это последний. Такой простой. Да я бегу. Пора выбираться отсюда. Да, вот это очень не хватало. Какой черт вообще им такой лабиринт в больнице? Чего они вообще с ним разговаривают, эти психи? Кто-нибудь мне объяснит это? Издевается? Пиздюки. Денег вам. Давай, давай. Все. Все, жив главное. Не так мало всего осталось. Чувство, блин, здоровые такие все тут. Фух, сейчас бы пропустил. Батареек нет, да? Понятно. Так, сейчас. Вот это очень не хватало здесь. Какое-то местечко большое. Типа прыгнул. И что, нам и тут не пройти будет?
Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Это еще, блин, что начинается здесь? Тихо, 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 тихо. Тихо, тихо, успокойтесь. Так, не начинаем. А, все.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Braight-Fålls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out! Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Да уж.
Barry!
Прикол.
Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't
А вон
get a
там внизу
splash.
бежит.
There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll
Естественно, естественно.
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Это так намекает, да? Здесь не пройдешь. Ой-ой-ой, здравствуйте. Ай-ай. Ну вас нафиг. Фух. Тут уворачиваться надо, да? Да... Издеваетесь? Нет, это, конечно, прикольно все. Но нет.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Нет, не падай, не падай. Блин. О, неужели? Серьезно? Не падай. Он и не падает, да?
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Аккуратней.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
А у меня ничего нету. Это нормально? Чего вы не полагаете? Зашибись. Это шуточка такая? Ёб твою. Да, конечно, ага. Так. У нас проблема здесь. А ферма-то не так близко. Опа, а это еще кто там? Естественно, никого нету, да? Угу. Ну, нормально, да, удивление патронов оставляйте в палатке, около палатки. Ладно. А, подождите, патроны-то дали, а оружие? Я что вам должен делать-то? О. Ну, это допустим. А что-нибудь наподобие пистолета выйдет погулять? Жестко. Вот это мне совсем не нравится.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Это нормально, что я сейчас буду без пистолета вообще? Просто меня смущает, зачем патроны мне дали?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Ё-моё. Вот это я зафейлил. Тихо. Так, здесь поаккуратней надо. Раз тут и ловушки, то здесь, скорее всего, где-нибудь выбегут.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Откуда там пришел-то? Ну, я молодец, конечно, тоже. А я вот сюда стану. Ну, все? Сдулся? Я таки знал. Я таки знал. Все, можем бежать. Так, ну все равно здесь поаккуратнее надо. Так. Да ёб твою... Не, ну это вообще прикол. Меня сейчас убьют. Давай, 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 давай. Ху-ху. Yeah.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here?
Ну, естественно.
Barry?
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah!
Такой, пожалуй, я не пойду туда. Я и тут постою, покурю там. Так.
know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know. It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny.
Жесть.
I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's something bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
Да. Так, ни хрена не видно.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story that is going to kill her and me and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It
Ну, привет.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
О, это я люблю.
Was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down.
Так, главное не улететь никуда.
I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry?
Не, я даже подбирать не буду. И туда можно съездить, получается, да? Но делать мы, конечно, этого не будем. Ну, по факту, да, как бы это плюс-минус сразу пару часов, может даже там часов 5 добавляется игры, если все это исследовать. А если еще собирать... Вот именно поле где там. Че, уже позбивать, что нельзя? Машина же не ломается от этого, не ломается. А сюда я приеду? Давайте попробуем. Я вот ленивый, может, задница. И хочу, может... А, он мне просто физически не дает туда приехать. То есть, может быть, он и как-то и смог бы проехать, втиснуться, но он сама игра не дает. Вы откуда вообще беретесь тут? А может даже было не тратить на нее патроны. Ну, все равно мне это все не нравится.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Al! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
So glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Al! We have to fight I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out.
So glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot. Ow! We have to fight them all. I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out. Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of animals around? This place is stopped. Al, hold on. I'll try to get the stage lights on.
Не, да прикольная миссия. Это вообще момент прикольный. Да, бежим. Ну его нафиг. Так, и... А, тут вообще обходить. Что прям везде его постеры, это меня аж пугает.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me. Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very intractable and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Wow.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry
Look at
Wheeler?
that thing, Al.
No?
They really went all
Thought so.
out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep. We all spend
Очередное зеркало, да? Кстати, даже достижение есть, чтобы посмотреть все передачи. Все передачи, все рации, радио послушать. А, они еще и разные передачи. Сон во сне называется. Ну, блин, по 5 минут смотреть тоже некогда. Так, подождите, там что-то еще мелькнуло. Ну, понятно.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Серьезно? Кто так продумал, чтобы... Ладно. Ой, блин. Ну, естественно, без этого ж никуда. Тихо, тихо. Не, ну с этим попроще. В разы проще, точнее даже. Кто там? Ты там не в ту сторону как бы. И где он? А может, чтобы... А может он попасть вот в это? Это прикольно. А чего вас много? А? О, достижение еще. Так, тихо, тихо. Еще этого не хватало, что меня убили тут. Как будто обидно будет. Как минимум. А на кой черт вообще сюда поперся? Кто-нибудь мне скажет? Ты как там вообще оказался? Стоит такой там. Нормально. Ау. Стоит такой там. Привет. Так, подождите-ка. Что-то я упустил, походу. Спасибо за помощь. Просто вообще безумно помог мне.
Wow, those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Так, что тут у нас вообще? Мы зашли, да? А, вот сюда не заходил. Все, вижу.
Be careful, Al!
Нормально. Вылез такой.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Помощи, конечно, от Барри. Очень нравится.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Отлично, все пинает. Так, ну, сейчас по-любому еще где-нибудь выбегут. Интересно. Что за монстр-то? Вы издеваетесь? Клятый город. Я больше сюда не поеду. Ладно, а что у нас?
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
А, тут помочь тебе, да, надо? Ну давай, помогу.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this. The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Еще это местечко.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Ладно, сразу можно наверх, я думаю.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away.
Удобно. Найти запись.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? That's gotta be... What's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Можно музычку послушать.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about that. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Вот это мне совсем не нравится.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Braight-Fall's, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Что происходит?
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Но все равно все это как-то очень странно.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laughed the whole thing together.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the Poet.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
only come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light. Hello.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh.
Так, ну что тогда, дорогие зрители, вот и закончился у нас 4-й эпизод. Пожалуй, на этом мы прервемся, продолжим уже в следующий раз. С вами был, как всегда, Techie Days. Оставляйте свои комментарии, подписывайтесь, ставьте пальцы вверх. Пока.